Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey Quentin, did I give you temporary HP?
I can't remember, but my computer is actually just doing a random forced update, so I'm probably gonna log off here in 2 seconds.
I don't remember if. Oh, I know how to determine this. Did we get a short rest or a long rest after we got knocked out? We got a long rest, right?
I think I gave you a long rest, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I should have temporary HP. Wait, have we taken damage since we escaped the cell?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I have 2 wounds. I was wondering, because I might have taken 14 damage, but I don't know what it would have been from. Because 2 wounds would have, whatever, doesn't matter.
Doo-doo. Yeah, this is like the hardest part for me of like the D&D prep is like I can prep like an encounter and a scenario and whatever, but like having time to get together like a map, like battle maps or like even just like maps for exploration and stuff, it's like really hard for me. Like,
Are there
um,
are there like AI tools? Surely there are by now.
I don't like using AI. Like I just like on a number of levels, like I don't
Yeah,
like
I
it.
agree.
So, I have just been actively avoiding it. Um,
Yeah.
so, uh, um, and I don't like how AI art turns out for it. Like I've done it when I've had to, like in a pinch, but it's like it's actually the thing that's annoyed me, which is just that like prior to like all this AI shit, there was like a lot of artists that were doing good stuff, and it was easy to kind of find something that would fit a scenario.
Yeah.
And now it's like there's so much AI slop to filter through before you get to something that's like, resembles the type of like encounter map that I want. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's just been really hard to get some of that stuff
I tell you what,
prepped.
my problem with the AI images, like even for the character I made, I couldn't find a good image online, so I just used AI for it. Is that it looks too
Yeah.
clean? It
Oh
like
yeah.
it just it looks too clean. Like I don't know how to describe it. It just looks way too clean. It doesn't look
Like
like
just the
it looks artificial. Like it looks too I don't know how to put it.
yeah.
But I think it's a pretty good image.
Yeah, I mean part of it is just the way that it puts things in focus, right? So it's like it doesn't like your character is in focus, but then also is like the background.
yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm just looking at the thumbnail a little bit. There's
Yeah,
some
the
editing.
background. So that was what I was trying. I was trying to get those to be like the dwarven ruins, but they look a little too
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, like they
Anyway,
look lived in.
yeah,
Yeah, it's all right, We get the gist. Um, but yeah, I like that's the thing that I have trouble with. And so then I'm like I just as much rather do theater of the mind. But then I feel like, part of the fun is being able to like explore cool maps, and sometimes I don't think I'm, maybe describing the visuals as well as it could be, but
we've had great
um
maps this campaign and last campaign. We've had a ton of great maps.
yeah, last campaign was different because I was using a published module and they had maps for days. They had great art. So that's like the one aspect of doing a published module that I really like.
Yeah.
Um
Oh, dude, you know the part that does bum me out? Dan used to pay for art like made by artists. I never did,
oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
now he just uses AI, and it's like, dude, that's like these human beings lost
Uh-huh.
to fucking chat GPT just with him already.
Yeah, I know. Well, and like, the AI is going to give you like a quicker output, and you're not going to have to like pay it.
Yeah.
And it's just that, yeah, I mean, um I don't know. So I struggle with it, and I also just don't like giving it prompts and stuff. The one that I've liked and has actually returned pretty good stuff is deep think.
I've never used. I've only
um
ever used Chat GPT. I think
yeah, I really can't stand chat gpt. Like
I
I
haven't
feel like
used
the
them enough
way
to form an opinion, so I just don't know. Like, what's the difference?
I've tried chat gpt like for help, like designing a session and like stuff like that, right? And it gets things so wrong so arrogantly that like I just can't, like it's not worth it to me.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, I just don't, um and I've tried deep think, and purportedly deep think is using less energy, like it's a little bit more efficient of a model, like, and I don't know. uh but I've tried that one, and it actually does pretty well.
Yeah. Dude,
Um,
you know what the coolest use of AI I ever saw? And it was on, I don't have an Android phone, but a guy I work with was showing me how, like, the AI can see through his camera, which, first of all, was terrifying to me, because fuck that. That sounds scary as hell. That sounds like how you get Skynet. Um, but, like, it was able to see through his phone, and, like, he recorded this video of him trying to fix something on his car, and he literally just opened up his phone, like, camera on his car, and it, like, highlighted all of the parts of the car in real time that he needed to, like, unscrew and do and stuff to do a repair to his car, and guided him through it to be able to do it. And it was, like, super easy. And I was just like, oh, that's kind of fucking cool.
yeah, that is cool. Do anybody? Oh, Lou just messaged. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think, to the extent that it can be used as a tool to make people's lives easier and jobs easier, great.
Yeah, but
But
that's
the
not what
extent that
it's.
it's used as a tool to, make people like to drive the cost of labor down and to keep people from, you know,
Getting
to make
paid.
people feel like they have to compete.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's excuse to not pay people
Right,
or fire
right.
people.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to go on to get too political, but, I mean, that's,
I mean, a few jobs are safe, but they're only safe for now until robotics
yeah,
catches up with it. Like, once robotics are good
yeah.
enough, all those jobs that are safe right now, like,
Well, but I mean, just think about it. Like, when they were first talking about these like large language model AI, things, like the last thing people thought they'd be able to do is art,
yeah.
you know? And I mean, I do think that like the AI art sucks. And I also think that it's just theft, like it's just
Yep,
some form of plagiarism. So,
it is.
whatever, but it is outputting, you know, a certain kind of art. Um, that
Rock is outputting Rule 34 art like crazy, apparently. It's
but
getting in trouble. It's been all over the news.
I thought it was doing that intentionally. I haven't looked at Grok or used Grok at all, but I did see that in the news. I thought that was like an intentional feature they added.
But it's also like taking like actual photos of like people
Ooh.
and miners and creating
Yeah.
Oh.
materials.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it
So,
creates like porn off of like
right,
people's pictures. Like
Ugh.
the
right.
problem
So
is that people are
people are
like
uploading.
taking.
Right, but it's doing that. I mean, and you think about, who owns that and then who that person associates with, and it makes you wonder. I don't know.
My firm makes me
But
use AI 30% of my days.
Yeah.
I have to prompt it
that's
30%
so
of my
crazy. But
working
that's
days.
basically like a subsidy, right? Like it's essentially like, they're subsidizing this thing because all these companies are invested in it now, and so they'll lose money if the AI bubble bursts. But it doesn't actually have as much utility and function as as they've promised. Um,
Well,
you
my
know,
my theory is that they don't care if it does as, this is just my theory. They don't care if it does as good a job as a human being, as long as it does a like somewhat reasonable job. The
yeah,
cost savings of that are still worth it. It's like when Walmart moves into a place and people are offered much lower cost
yeah,
options.
yeah. I mean, kind of, but when they pursue like a course of action based on something, or when they put out, work product that AI says that it just hallucinated an answer and it's completely made up, and you don't have somebody who's smart enough to actually check it on its work, and then they put that out there, right? And then they proceed with a course of action that's like factually wrong, or, whatever. It could result in much greater losses than if they had just paid people the first time to do it right. So,
I
I
know
mean, I
the
just,
big three consulting firms are getting in trouble with that because they were basically doing consulting reports that, companies were paying millions for
right,
that were just AI generated slop, and they got in a lot of trouble.
right.
But My thing is like I use it to study because it's really what it's really good is summarizing like
Yeah.
standards. And
Yeah.
so I don't want to read, legalese all day when I'm trying to learn like how a audit um, report should be written. And so
Yeah.
I want to just know like bullet points. And I think it does a really good job with stuff like that, summarizing. And I think it can do really good for coding too, like Python scripts and stuff like
Yeah.
that, like programming. But like if when people are trying to use it to like completely replace a work stream, no, it needs human intervention. Otherwise, you're creating something that has not been proofread. And like when you do
Right.
something yourself, and then before you send it to a client or anything like that, you usually have like four sets of eyes that proofread it. AI, for some reason, managers and people like think that they can just send it and they don't proofread it and they just take it as gospel truth. And like most
Yeah.
of the time, it's bullshitting the the big like a lot of detail and a lot of like big points. I've had it help me write like MBA case study reports, and sometimes it will literally contradict itself in the report.
Yeah.
And so it is one of those things like you have to really like be on top of like it can help be a springboard, but it should never just replace like work, like human work.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I just overall I think it kind of sucks, but I mean there's been useful I've seen like, some useful things come out of it. I just think that like, you know, um
I don't
I
think
don't know.
it's
So
worth the data cost though, like
yeah,
the
I definitely
pure.
don't think it's like it's creating a lot of externalities that I don't even think like we've looked at. I think they get blown over and in terms of energy costs, in terms of resource, it's you know, just drinking up water, these data centers.
Yeah.
Um,
It's also like
so
consumed the entire RAM market, which is,
yeah,
I've told you guys
yeah.
this, but I bought it was like $100 for 32 gigabytes of RAM. If I sold that
Well,
same thing right now, it would be like $400 or $500.
and again, at the end of the day, like it's going to be used as a weapon against like normal people. Like it's not going to be used to help people. It's going to be used to further shore up wealth and power.
What
Yeah.
are
I
we
mean,
talking about?
realistically, like that's AI.
Oh,
Um,
of course.
but I mean, look, like my Ring camera got like an AI video description like upgrade, and it's like describing, a person approached the door and placed a package at this time. Like it's like able to like interpret the videos, and it's like think about what that would do for like, on a large scale mass surveillance, for privacy, like for people, like
All I'm saying
1984.
is Judgment
I'm just
Day.
saying, like I don't think that it's
I agree, Lou.
all it's cracked up to be.
It makes
That's
me
all I'm
so
saying.
like anytime I'm talking about AI, there's something like even during the discussion where I start to feel anxious because I'm just like, oh, dude, I don't know. It just makes me so uncomfortable. Even though,
Judgment Day, man. I'm
dude,
telling you, it's gonna
it
be here.
really makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't know if it's gonna
I don't
end
I don't
up like
really think
that,
I
but
don't think
like,
we're really gonna get like in what did they call it, an AGI,
yeah, but we don't even
artificial
really know,
generalized intelligence.
dude.
We don't
I
know.
don't think
They've
that they're
resisted themselves being turned off. Like, I don't know, like that's weird, right?
Yeah, I think some of that stuff is like sort of like that's part of the grift, to get them to get investors who don't actually understand the technology to think that they're closer like they're all pursuing like AGI, and they're just hoping that the money doesn't run out by the time they achieve that. But like, and then they're hoping that that solves their problems and just then captures as much money as possible for them. But like, I just don't think that that's really a realistic outcome of the way that they're doing things. Like, I really don't think that it's like, I don't think that they're even close to being able to like have like an autonomous, like generalized intelligence that can teach itself and learn. And like
I
right now
mean,
they just have
maybe
to feed these
not, but like,
things just a ton of data, and then they use like math to decide like, what the most right answer is to a given prompt. Like they're not like I don't know, they're not actually thinking.
Yeah, but we don't even really know like how consciousness is you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like it's
yeah, sure.
I'm
I
not
mean,
saying it's
like
likely. I'm
I
just
get
saying
that,
like
but
it's possible.
yeah, I'm just saying like I think that I I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm saying that I don't think they're that close to it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that there would have to be like some paradigm shifts in the way that we do computing and in the way that they are even approaching this problem to actually achieve that. So I'm not that worried about that. I think that that's been part of the grift, is to make people think that that's something that's close or something that might actually have already happened. And, people get all excited about that. I think it's bullshit. I think it's just, you know, um, they're just going to use it to make porn and to engage in mass surveillance of people. But I don't know. Anyways, on that note, welcome to D&D. So we can just jump right in. So you guys left off. You were in the brig of this ship, and the ship is actually a little different than the other ships you've been on. Most of the ships you've been on have been made of, wood, other sort of materials, and this one is more metallic. And you're down in the brig. You guys were able to unlock your manacles, and I think Lou, you unlocked the gate.
Yeah, we came out actually. We were on the verge of we actually managed to pull the silence spell, but then Buttersworth
Oh, he did hit me.
He hit him, yeah, and then
So that's why
it
okay.
fell.
So you lost
Yeah.
concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did take some damage.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that's why I probably don't have temporary hit points. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it is. So he hit you.
If you give me 10 minutes,
dude, I need 10. Also, the rest of us do. I was looking up how long it takes to put on armor. Like, even for light armor, it's a minute. Like,
Yeah.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, you need some time.
Can we what if we? Cause what do I have? I think I have a light armor. Let me see.
Are we on a map?
We
No.
are not.
Okay.
Yeah, I have infused leather armor. That's a light armor.
Did we knock this guy out, or is he still?
So what happened is he
That's a
did you
good
knock him out?
question.
I don't
No,
think we did.
I think we heard the I think we last left off at. Would you like to save on?
Yeah. Would you like
we
demand you make a deposit?
We have we have excellent deals for new account holders.
All finance options are generous.
We have the best interest rates around. So the GIF have attacked the GIF. And
oh god, that's not going to get confusing.
Have seemingly disabled the propulsion system on this ship. So you feel the the whole ship is rocked by the spell cannon fire, and the ship is disabled, and your silence spell drops, and you can hear sort of yelling through the halls, a sort of clarion alarm, is sort of like, going off. And the lights are dimmer. And
I'll say to the guy, we're the least of your worries. You should really help the rest of the crew.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
I
Trying to
was about to
persuade him.
say, yeah,
Yeah,
like
roll
we're the.
persuasion.
Okay.
I was gonna say we are the worst, the least of your worries right now. Nice.
Hell
Yeah. He's like, um, and he's like, he like swears under his breath, and he's like, "All right, uh, it's not like you can get in the chest anyways." And he goes by
Hold
the
on.
door, and you see him hold up like a metallic signet to the door, and the like steel bars um, that are sort of keeping the door open retract, and the door lifts with the whoosh, and then he steps through, and the door slams shut, and those bars close again, and you are left inside the brig um,
Wait,
with
didn't I take
a
keys from him?
huh?
Didn't I? Didn't I take a pair of keys from him? Oh wait, no, I don't think I did.
No, you didn't. You picked the lock.
I picked the
Maybe
lock with the
maybe while
metal
he's on the
thing.
way
You're
out.
right.
No, I mean you did that. You did the persuasion. He's gonna take off. If you're not trying to fight him without weapons.
I mean, no.
Um,
I mean,
so he leaves you in, and the chest. There's a large chest that you know seems to contain your stuff.
is the chest
Uh,
locked?
yes, it is locked.
Oh, baby girl. Oof.
I will cast
She doesn't like
guidance
it.
on Brugan.
She does. She
Okay.
doesn't like that the chest is locked, guys.
Yeah.
Are you going to immediately try to to pick the lock with this not thieves tools? So you would have disadvantage on the check because you don't actually have your thieves tools. They would be in the chest.
I
Um,
know. Um.
Sort of a
Uh.
makeshift lock pick.
My thing is though, there um, is it like a regular lock? Like, does it look like a regular like locked chest?
Yeah, roll investigation.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh, sorry, mommy. Ooh, that sucked. Okay, let's see. Vision. Not my best. Not my best.
Um, yeah, I mean it looks like it looks like kind of it doesn't look like any chest you've seen like in terms of like the materials, like they're all metal, like um and like some kind of like composite material. Out of character would be plastic, but I don't think that you would have like so it's like a combination of like you know uh various materials for different parts of it, but it looks really sturdy.
Yeah,
um
yeah. Um, shit. I don't. I guess I will try to pick it with what I have. I mean, there's no other choice. Um, is there like any like bobby pins or anything like little metal, anything like metal laying around, like little thin
yeah.
metals that I can use as like because now we have access to the whole room now, right? So
Yeah. So I would say that there's not a whole lot in this room. It's pretty sparsely furnished. In your bunk or in the brig, was some sleeping mats, and you were tied to the wall, um, and there was a desk that they sat on
hmm
with a chair, and on the desk are um, is a like a fork and a knife. So
oh,
like some eating utensils, and um, some pens.
I could probably do it with the pens, no?
Yeah, you think with a combination of like the knife and pens could potentially work
Yeah.
to pick a lock.
Yeah.
They won't be ideal still, so you would still probably have disadvantage on the attempt, but
Okay.
you know,
So, question for you: would that be still Thieves' Tool with my
yeah, it'd be thieves' tools. You know, you're
I would
essentially
still
making makeshift thieves' tools, but I'm going to
okay.
give you disadvantage
Disadvantage. Okay.
on the check. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Guys, this is sick. Being a rogue in situations makes me happy.
You have a
uh,
plus 13.
I have a plus 13, my guy.
That's disgusting, dog.
I told you,
Okay.
dude. I love being oh man. Anyways, wait, why is it oh, reliable talent. That's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, so I'll say this, because you had disadvantage, so your 3 would have failed.
Right.
Reliable talent is what saved you here.
Yeah.
The DC was 20.
So question
Um,
for you.
yeah,
Because I don't know the rules that much on that. When I have would reliable talent still activate with the disadvantage? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Let me
reliable talent still does.
it still does, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Damn. That's insane.
yeah. It's really strong for the skills that you know are
Yeah.
proficient in.
That's
Um,
fantastic. Okay.
so yeah, you pop it open.
Hell yeah.
And as you pop it open, one of the things that you failed to see on your investigation check was an arcade ward. And the chest
Damn.
erupts. You are going to take 5d8
God damn.
thunder damage.
Thunder 27.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's 68. So remove one of those. So 26.
26. Wow. That's gonna
Do
suck
you
ass.
have 12 temporary hit points though?
I have, yeah, I do
Okay,
have
good.
the 12 temporary hit points,
I just
but I
don't remember if
still
I
take.
dropped it on everyone. So if
so it's a pretty loud explosion. Oh, you can take. Actually, you can make a dex
So
save.
that's 14. Deck save. Okay, is that before or after
This is to
the
take half damage.
to take half? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. I'm not gonna. You know what's funny? I actually automatically,
I actually need everybody to roll the dex save, and then everybody
cause
will take.
okay,
so here.
Because this actually kind of blasts the room.
before you guys roll your deck saves, hang on 1 second.
So I have. This is funny. I have evasion.
Uh huh.
So if I make it, I don't take any damage.
Yeah.
That's crazy, Rogue. All right.
Okay, you can all roll now.
So the
Auto
DC is a 16. So
autofill.
17 makes it.
Wow, I take no damage. That's crazy.
Wait.
Question for you. Why does it say auto fail? That's weird.
I don't know.
Don't I have
Oh, it says you guys are unconscious. Hold on.
Ah, that's weird.
And prone.
Oh, that makes sense from our last fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I just forgot to take that off.
Do you want me to make it again?
No, because you're good. I
Okay.
didn't push it onto you. So you would take half damage, which I think with evasion you take no damage.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow.
Fjark, Buttersworth,
don't I
um,
have what's it called? Isn't there a druid thing? Dodge advantage on dex saving throws.
Oh, that's barbarian.
Yeah. Barbarian.
Called danger sense.
Yeah, dangerous sense.
By the way, Brugan, my aura saved you on that one. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a dex save. I did a dex check. That's
Um,
why.
You got +3 on all saves when you're within 10 feet of me.
Ooh, really? Did that automatically go? It did.
I added it to you before you rolled.
Yeah, it did. That was yeah, it did. That's fantastic. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So the rest of you take 20.
Wait, I should have had advantage on that save.
Okay. Okay.
that-
So Quinn,
Still failed
you
it.
That would be
with
an
the
18.
+3. Yeah. So with the +3 and whatever your dex mod is,
It's
you
0.
should make that. Okay. So with the +3, you make that. So Quinn, you take half damage, which is 13. Oz takes 26, which should take him up
26,
to
28.
And Kevin, I'm manipulating your sheet in case you're not able to get in.
Crazy. Now I know what people mean when they say rogue shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I will say,
Um,
oh my god, I feel
appreciate it.
I'm so hurt. That really, really hurt. I need my companion to soothe my bombs. And I will summon Steed, and
Oh my
and a celestial, like, it looks like it has constellations running through it, and like little the dwarven symbol of the clover, the 4-leaf clover on it. And I'll kind of like touch my head to its head where the little bit of armor is, and it will cast a healing on me, and I will heal myself with that.
So with that, you have opened the chest, and inside the chest is all of your gear.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. I will take a minute to put everything on, and as I is Vera in there? No, right? They took it.
Yeah, they took that and disposed of it because it was cursed.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this out of my sheet. Okay, so that's funny. As so you see Brugan kind of lashy, and he kind of like very appreciative of finally holding her in his hands. I've missed you, old gal.
I will. How many level 3s do I have? I have 2 level 3s. How fucked up is everyone? We all took a bunch of damage, right?
No, I did not.
Well, not you, but the rest of us took damage.
Sorry, but I'm gonna be petty as fuck with that. Like you with the
Yeah,
fire resistance.
Oz took a little bit, but he's
He took
Probably
26 damage, right?
yeah, but he had 10 hit points, so
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
They took the deck as well.
Oh, gotcha. And then Bjork also had 10 hit points. Okay, so maybe
Oh, I
that's
did.
not
Yeah, so I
necessary.
only took 1. I forgot.
No, you should take 14 damage, right?
Yeah, you should
I
have
thought
taken
it's
14.
13. Oh, I thought it was 14. So I took 2. So I had 12 10 hit points.
Oh yeah. Because Fjark actually made the save. So he
Oh,
took half
right.
damage.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I don't need to do that. I will, however, because I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, use 13 of my lay on hands to heal myself back to full. My Lord Fjark, I need to be in tip-top shape to ensure your safety.
Can you allow 10 minutes of your time?
Now just wait here, my lord. I just need a few moments to... And he'll start clanking on his armor. Just a few moments to cover myself so that I may be your shield in this battle to come. And
Can I help him? I feel so bad for the guy.
He's sliding it on his...
Yeah, can we all just start helping
like,
him
help
put
him?
his armor on?
Yeah, I think you can help him. It'll
Oh my
add.
God.
Well,
You know.
Bjark's a druid, so he has no idea what he's doing. So let's see.
Yeah,
I'll help you, my
Would,
lord. Not there. That one pinches. Ah.
trying to do this. What
Yeah,
we're
just
putting...
roll. Like I would say that this is like sleight of hand or some kind of dexterity based check.
Alright, let's do it.
For all of us, or
Yo, the bond
Nat
is
20.
real.
that's crazy.
So Bjark,
It feels instinctive putting on his armor for him. You
Yeah.
know, it's like second nature to me, similar to in Dune, him putting on his thing.
This shall be
Yeah.
our ritual, my lord, before every battle.
yeah, I mean, I'll say like Fjark, like growing up as a dwarf, like his armor is somehow in like the style of the dwarves, and in the style like not that you were like ever trained to be like a smith or an armorer, but like as part of just your basic dwarven education, like you're trained in a lot of the different trades, like dwarven trades, and you know um like crafting armor is one of them. So uh it's kind of just takes you back to like your training before, and yeah, you're able to get his armor on. I'll say with a 20 you can do it as fast as anybody else, so it only takes you guys a minute to get all geared up.
Oh,
Cool.
Buttersworth, you son of a gun.
My lord, you have such rugged hands, but such a gentle touch. All right, that's getting weird. Never mind. Let's dial that one back. No, wait. To battle.
I jot that down to bring up later.
So yeah, you guys, so the premise of this now, I'm going to say from here on, we're going to make this and if it's appropriate we'll have combat encounters, but like your objective now is to find a way off this ship, right? Wherever they were planning to take you.
Yeah.
Like you're unsure. They seemed to make it seem like it was a final destination of some sort.
Oh my God, guys, I have an idea. We have
So,
money now, right?
yeah, you should have your money back.
Why don't we just make a deposit and have those guys transport us to where we need to go? No? The gift guys?
I don't. Would they want to take all our money? Because we kind of have a lot.
No, they don't have. They don't need to know what we have. They say make a deposit. That's it. Can't we negotiate with a deposit? I mean,
I have never encountered these in character, so I have no comment.
oh, that's right. You haven't. Let me see. I can probably negotiate with my own money just to get out of here because one, no idea where we are, and two, no idea where we were going. And shit, I don't have a lot actually. Oh wait, I lied. Um, how much gold did I take? I never wrote it down.
So,
From the backpack?
from the backpack,
Was it like 10,000 or something like that?
No, it was more than that.
Remember when we killed the gold creature, and then I
yeah,
found the backpack?
did I not
Yeah,
give you guys all the gold from that?
I only have 1,000 gold.
A2
So,
Z.
okay. So
I have 50,000 gold.
Fjark, how'd you get 50,000?
I can't even remember how I got
Oh,
50,000.
I think it was
Was
a
it one
card.
of the
or
Is it one of
something.
the cards?
Yeah.
I think it was.
God, well, you all are so decked out.
yeah,
What Bear get? Did Bear get some of the gold? Did I give him all the gold? No.
No, I don't.
I feel like you guys all looted. Didn't you guys all just? Or Bear couldn't have taken the gold. Brugan, you had a
I had the
bag,
the bag.
handy, that haversack.
Yeah, and I put a whole bunch of gold in there, but I totally forgot how much you told me it was, and I forgot to write it down on my thing. Hold on, do I have my notes? Oh wait, I might have written it down on my notes.
I think I drew a card that gave me a ton of gold.
You did.
Damn,
I
I don't have.
might have it in recording. I know a couple of our sessions were not recorded.
Yeah, I don't remember. So I mean, we can. I don't know, but you have a good amount of gold still. So
That's gonna be okay.
Okay.
You know what?
That's
I'm
fine.
actually gonna do.
Like
I'm
a
just saying.
polished
I
stone.
I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what we have to deal with when we get out there.
I did have that session recorded, so we can find it if we need to.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, first things first, you guys have to get out of the brig, and the brig
Yes,
is
it's
blocked
locked.
by a big steel door.
That's good. Can I search the desk? Maybe they have like an extra pair of keys in there for the idiot guards that don't do their job.
Yeah, you toss the desk. There's no keys in there.
Damn it. There's no windows or anything, right?
There is a little porthole out the like opposite the side where the door is. And you look out and you see it doesn't look like the astral corridor, which is sort of a swirling, you know, sort of tunnel of, almost rainbow lights and whatnot that, your ships create like a little bubble as it travels through. This is just like wild space. So you see, stars aplenty. You can make out like the brightest stars are, what are known as the wanderers, like some of the planets. You see, the sun. It feels totally alien um, and strange. There are uh, and immediately out the window you see the Gith ship um, sort of attaching like a docking thing um, to the ship. So they are boarding the ship now.
Okay, is there like any guards around the window where we're at?
No, like the porthole is out into space. There's not a window into the
Okay,
rest of the ship. Yeah.
I see. I see. Okay. Damn, that would be cool if there was.
Can
And
my if no one else is doing stuff, my horse will just start smashing on the door.
Okay.
And I'm just using that as my spell attack because I wasn't sure what that was.
Horse does a spell attack?
Yeah, its attack is it's an otherworldly maul, and it uses my spell attack modifier. So I just added firebolt so that I had a spell attack modifier on my sheet. I'll fix that later.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's a 19 to hit?
Yeah, 16.
A 16 to hit. Yeah. How much damage does it do?
1d8 plus 2.
Okay.
Nice.
That doesn't feel like it does any damage.
Doesn't feel like it. Gotcha.
Yeah. It makes like a loud ping.
All right. Step back, Junior's worth. Are there any like panels around here that we could take? Oh, could I just try and pull the door to the side just with my arms, my hands? Try and pull it?
Yeah, it would be a pretty significant strength check to try to like force the like bars aside to like undo the locking mechanism.
Okay.
What if what if we all? Well, I mean, I have my thieves tool. Is there like a lockpick there that I can from the inside? No, like a maneuver or a lever of some sort that I can manipulate.
Roll investigation.
Damn, not my strong suit. Give me a good roll. Good roll. Good roll. Good roll. Good roll. Nope.
I mean, Oz, is there like he saw what that thing was, right? That they bumped their
Yeah.
RFID card. Would Oz be able to maybe imitate it?
I'll have him roll Arcana. 18.
Wow, that's actually pretty good with a 5.
So Oz, you investigate the mechanism and you realize that you can use a like overload the locking mechanism with like magic to like force it open. It will take a spell slot.
Any type of magic? Would he?
Essentially, like this is like instead of him casting a spell to like
Oh,
his Arcana
yeah,
check is enough to like realize like the mechanics of it, that he would
that
have to
makes
like
sense.
basically pump like magical energy into it. So it's essentially like you trade a spell slot to get this effect,
Gotcha.
and you learn this by passing this skill check of the 18. So
Yeah,
if you want to use a spell slot, just let me know and then I'll put
Well,
that through.
before you try that, why don't I just try? He'll crack his knuckles. With the strength of the frozen wastes. And, I will, suddenly, he'll, like, crack his knuckles, and as he's cracking them, the rest of his bones and shit start to crack, and his forearm elongates, and then his whole body starts to get bigger, and I will become large.
Ooh, Buttersworth, you're big.
And, okay. And then I will try. Oh, man.
Oof, that sucks.
With advantage, Doc.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could guide myself.
Would that be
That's
enough?
not going to do it.
Oh.
I was thinking maybe 20 might be the threshold, but...
It was a DC 18.
Oh!
So you were just short. You go to bend. You think you like you feel like the bars, sort of pull to the side, and you feel like you're about to force the mechanism, and then they snap shut.
Gotcha.
And all right, Oz. Kevin, I know you're off mic, but if you can just let me know, I'll use a spell slot. You can unlock the door. Or if
Wait,
anybody else wants
sorry.
to use a spell slot, they can.
I've been absent, but please use any spell slots of mine you feel like you should.
Okay. So Oz passing his
Can it be a level 1?
Arcana check. Huh?
Can it be a level 1?
Yeah, it just has to be a level 1 spell.
Oh.
Okay,
slot.
cool.
Oh, I thought I heard it. I didn't. Okay.
So he puts he overloads it with magical energy, and is able to burst the lock open. As the door opens, you see on the other side a corridor. At the end of the corridor, with their backs turned to you, are two Gith, and they're talking. There is another halfway down the corridor is a room with a sign on it. That reads Intel. And at the end of the hallway that the two Gith are standing and talking, is signs that say docking bay, and in one direction, and helm in the other direction.
Wait, they're talking.
Yeah, they're talking. If you roll a perception, you can. So this is a chaotic scene. So the ship is jumbling.
Right.
I'm actually going to have everybody, after opening the doors, make a deck save, just to avoid like falling, losing your balance. This will happen occasionally as the ship is rocked by explosions.
There we go.
Not a very high save. So like Oz like steps through and falls over as he opens the lock. The rest of you guys are fine. And you keep your feet. Anybody who wants to listen in can roll a perception, or if your passive perception is higher than a 15.
My passive
15 or
perception
higher.
is 16.
Okay.
Wait, what is my passive perception? Just my perception stat?
No, your passive perception, you should see it.
It's
Oh,
Yours
it's
is a
19.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Did you
I
say
see
yours
it
is
now.
an 18, Prugen?
No, mine is a 16, but I think it goes up as I don't think I ever leveled this up. So it might be more than 16.
Your passive perception would be like 10 plus your perception modifier. So
Plus my perception modifier.
yeah.
So it would be 18. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
No proficiency, right? No. Okay.
It's whatever the modifier, which is.
Yeah. So I never.
If you're
I
proficient
gotta
in it,
edit
then
this.
it is your proficiency. But if you're not, then you're not.
No,
It's
no,
not.
no. I gotta
Anyways,
18.
so Fjark and Bruggen, you hear them sort of talking, and you're like, they seem shocked. The nature of their conversation is like one of shock that it's GIF. And then they say like, who's in charge of them, and one of them says, I think number 5 is, and they're like, this is bad if 5 went rogue. He's advanced them too quickly. And they then, not noticing you, run off down the corridors.
I would suggest to go to the intel door just to see what we can find out about what's going on, who number 5 is, maybe where we are, maybe the layout of the ship. But that's up to the group.
That sounds great. Let me be in the center with Fjark.
Okay. I guess I'll lead the group. That's fine. And I mean, I guess I want to go stealthy, but it's so chaotic that I don't know if it's worth it.
Okay.
But I'll go through the door stealthily, I guess, because I don't want to run into like a freaking mob inside or something, you know?
Okay. So open the door. It's not locked.
Yikes.
Stealth of 19. You open. You notice a GIF. Table. And I think you should be able to see that image.
Yeah. It's actually pretty cool.
So like some kind of like GIF sitting at a table, facing the door. and he says, "Yes, yes, I know we've been boarded. It's not as dire as it seems. I mean, it is dire, and we must escape. But I'll be ready in a minute." And then he looks up, and he sees you crouching. You can't have opened the door right in front of him
I
without.
know.
So it's like an office.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, our uh, detainees."
I kind of stand up because what's the point now? He saw me. And I'm like, yes. I guess you're detainees. Are you number 5?
No, why do you ask that? I'm not number 5. I'm merely a soldier in this army.
I mean, I don't know. They say 5 is responsible for these people outside, and yikes, he made a mistake.
Yes, that would make sense. 5 is one of the members of the Cabal, and he
Yeah,
was in charge of the gifts sector, so it makes sense.
yeah. Look, I know you know it's a shit show out there. Um,
Yes,
listen,
I was
we
just
just
getting ready to leave, but now I cannot leave this unattended for you to obtain. So um, why don't you go? I can tell you where the nearest escape hatch is, and you can get off this ship. But I cannot let you
it's
have what's recorded in here.
insight check. Is will he
Yeah.
really tell us straight up 16? Will he really tell us how to get off this ship?
You get the sense that his priority is keeping you from whatever knowledge is contained in this room.
Hmm.
Back, by the way. I missed a little bit around that spell slot thing, but other than that, I've been listening, so I'm
Okay.
good.
Um, I kind of look around at my compadres.
Pause. Isn't this the kind of knowledge you would want?
Wait.
Seems.
It was a room marked Intel, and there is a Gith in here who is trying to uh, keep you from getting the knowledge in here. He says, "Look, I understand my odds. I am outnumbered. If you wish to strike me down, it would just show what low forms of life you are. Strike down someone who, has no real quarrel with you."
Yeah, the same
You
way you guys
attacked us in the
striked us
middle of the
down when
night.
we
I
sleep.
That
Yeah.
made me want
Yes,
to
but
attack him.
we did not kill you.
Well,
Yes, and
who
we were
said?
offering you something. I mean, we haven't gotten to our destination, but we were offering you a chance to ascend without, to go to another place where you can be free of this place, or to become one of us. That was your choice, that
Well,
you would be presented with when we arrived at our destination. But
insight
um,
check. Hold on. I wanna know if he's telling the truth. God dang it, a 14. Like this is
yeah,
a
by
Can
lot
I?
of
like his body
information.
language and by his body language and stuff, like you're not sensing any signs of deception here. He's
Uh,
telling you that your choice would have, that they would have given you a choice, like that. He said, "Look, I mean, just to give you the short story of it, we're a group that maintains the balance in this place, and you pose a threat to that balance. Um, we aren't just going to kill you, so we will send you on your way to another plane of existence where you can thrive and, you know, not disturb the delicate thing that's going here. So that is our role. As soon as we sense people tampering with magics, releasing spell energy that exceeds acceptable limits, then we come and make people an offer that they Would be unwise to refuse.
Why tell us this now? Or why couldn't you just tell us this before taking us unconscious and locking us up like slaves?
Well, you see, our presence in the system needs to be maintained as a secret because just the knowledge of our existence and the knowledge of the powers and technologies that we uh, possess would throw the system out of balance. Of course, we have to
Yeah.
use the tools that we
One more.
don't trust you with to be able to, maintain this order. And you would have been given the offer to either join our ranks, go through the ritual of purification and become one of us, with all of the rights and responsibilities and duties that entails, or to move on to another place, which we were taking you to, the portal to another realm.
Can you take us to the moon?
uh, I mean,
I'm serious. Can you take us to the moon? Is there a way to get to the moon?
he says, I can neither confirm nor deny the ability to get to the moon.
Oh, come on. You told us so much already. The moon? Really? The moon? That's your stopping point?
What is your interest in the moon?
My brother is there, if you know, and I want to rescue him.
Ah.
Yes.
Your brother is on the moon?
That long, long. Fuck, he doesn't know. That's fair. Oh my god. Come
Wait, you have a
on.
brother? Sorry.
That's so fucking good.
He says, well, I cannot share any information about that.
Oh, come
I'm
on. What's it
sorry,
gonna
I
cost?
don't know how your brother got to the moon. Actually, if I'm thinking about
What brought you to us?
why we
Yeah.
took you in and what
Yes.
artifact you were using,
Exactly.
I suppose I can imagine. Well, if he's there, uh, yes, that's unfortunate, but I can assure you he's safe.
Yeah. I'll take your word for it, and very sarcastic tone. I look around at my guys. I don't know what you guys want to do.
I'll start striding forward and I'll say, it seems the moon is important to these people. And these people, well, Fjark mostly, but Bruggen seems important to Fjark and by the transitive property of friendship. Anyway,
Friend.
fucking tell us how to get to the moon, dude. What the hell?
He says, unfortunately, that is information that I cannot confirm nor deny. I have shared as much as I can offer. I asked
He
You
again.
pulls
can
his
find that
blade.
information in the room behind you.
He says, there is a lot of information in this room, but I warn you, if you attempt to take it from me by force, you will, I will make every attempt to destroy it before you can obtain it. There are fail-safes in this room that I can activate at a moment's notice.
Is information worth your life?
I will. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. I will Clouds John to teleport behind him. There's no casting, there's no verbal somatic or anything. I will teleport behind him and I will try to grapple him to prevent him from moving.
Oh. Shit,
Yeah,
buddy.
roll strength or athletics or
Come on. Oh, that's not bad.
Hey.
Yeah. So you grapple him. So grappling is more like you're grabbing their wrist, you know? So if you're trying to restrain him, you would basically, typically you would take another action, but I'll say that you beat him so bad that you're able to restrain him.
And I will try and push him towards the rest of the group because I think I can move with someone grappled. I think that's something I can do.
Yeah, you can. So he like is trying really hard to break free, and you begin to push him. I'm just looking at do that, can't do that. Do
And I'll say, Oscar, get in there quickly. I don't know how much longer I can hold this weird green thing.
I guess I'll. I guess I'll roll
yeah.
investigation or something.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Oh.
So inside this room, it's actually not like, it's not like there's like a bunch of like paper records. There are a number of like crystals that contain information. You've seen like a more primitive version of this in like the archives in Crystal Crescent City, in a lot of places of like learning and research and knowledge where they are able to collect, you know, sort of like written information onto these little crystals that can be sort of ported into like a crystal display. So yeah, you see there's one labeled maps, one labeled um, uh, like um, like there's what is clearly a map of this entire system. Um, one is and one is labeled like current intel, um, and another is labeled assets.
How many can I grab?
Pick one
Okay.
that you want to grab first.
I feel like assets is going to be most important.
Okay, so you go to grab the assets stone, and he is going to attempt to astral step.
Is that a spell or an ability?
It is an ability.
Dang it.
He teleports along with any equipment it is wearing or carrying up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space it can see. So he will teleport out of your grip, Buttersworth.
And he just ends up hugging himself.
No, he's going to
No, I mean
hit a
Buttersworth.
button under his desk. What were you doing, Oz? You said you wanted to cast Hold Person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try to do that.
Ooh.
Okay. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
I actually can't remember, but probably less than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll find it. Or I want. I think it's 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom, so it'd be, or plus intelligence, so 16? Or, no, 17. So yeah, he passed.
Okay. So he shakes off the spell, and he presses a button, and
Can I try to charm him?
the whole. I'll say this. I'll give you and Bruggen a chance to save the rest of the intelligence after what happened. After I describe what happens. So he presses a button, and the entire side of the room blows off into the void of space, and the like you feel like a like pulling force that like all of you are like close enough to the door that you can avoid getting pulled out, but the two other pieces of intel will get ripped out as this guy also gets ripped out into space.
So we need to try to save the intelligence.
If you want to save the other stuff, the one is clearly a map of all of the realms, including ones that haven't been discovered, and including coordinates to, you know, uh, places like potentially like, one of the things is you need coordinates to the moon, and the other one, I said the other one is like current intel. So assets would basically be like anything. If they're like doing a lot of spying on people, then it would be anybody who's like working for them on the inside. And the geographic information is like exactly that. And then current intel is going to be like information about current goings on in each of the realms.
Fly free, my steed. And his horse is still there, and he has telepathy up to 1 mile, so he'll send the horse out.
The horse has telepathy?
Yeah, it does. Up to
What the
1
hell?
mile with me. It's an otherworldly steed, dude. And I will try and send it out. And like, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But after, so he's like drifting out, but that whatever he does will happen after Bruggen and Fjork.
Yeah, so, do you guys have anything you want to do that before this thing gets ripped out into space? I'm gonna say like it's essentially like it's got to be something quick,
Yeah,
and just know that if you try to run into the room, you have to make a strength save to avoid getting sucked out into the void of space.
Fuck.
Okay, and that's to try to grab the intel.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to summon my wild companion, or maybe I should throw my crochet ball, my honey badger, my giant badger. Who's connected to me? Now I'm going to use my wild companion, which is a fox.
Okay.
And I'll use that spell, and I will tell my wild companion to try to grab one of the scrolls, and I'll run in there and try to grab as much intel as I can as well.
So it's just 2 crystals that we need, right?
Yeah,
or
it's just
my
2
misunderstanding.
crystals.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So I mean,
crystals.
if you just run in to grab one, you can try to do that. It's just going to take a strength save to avoid getting pulled into space, and your fox is going to have to make the same save.
So maybe I should use my badger instead. I think I have a giant badger, which is
Dude, that's right. Casper can fly.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can
dude.
I just set Casper to grab the maps one? Like
Sure, yeah.
No, you're not. And I throw the crochet ball. I choose you, Casper.
God damn it.
We forgot about those crochet balls.
Yeah.
Casper is a Tressum, right?
Yeah, it flies.
So
Okay.
then I'm not gonna do that at all. I'm just gonna go in there and try to grab it myself.
Yeah. So Casper is flying. Here's the thing. Just because it's not on the ground doesn't mean that it can't still get pulled
This is true.
out in space. But so I'm gonna give it a dex check. Is basically like a dexterity check to determine if it can catch it on its way out. It's gonna get sucked
Gotta
out into
catch
space, but it'll
him
be able to
all.
fly back.
Okay.
This is to determine
I'm,
if it doesn't miss.
Yeah.
and
Well, I
I'm
try to
gonna.
throw it. Wow.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So it
Dirty
gets the
sweat.
map one. Fjark, what are you doing? You're throwing your guy?
Oh.
No, I'm gonna just go in myself and try to grab it, and I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Ooh, green looks nice.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I can
that's fucking
teleport
perfect.
up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
my-
you run in and you grab it,
Yeah, I teleport and grab
or
it.
you teleport in and you grab it. Roll a strength save.
Can it be
And-
with a?
and
Oh, he
I'm-
already has advantage.
Yeah, I should have advantage because I'm raging. Right? Does it show
Yeah.
advantage strength save on there? Yeah. So let's do that.
Wow. I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god.
Yeah. So you teleport there, and you don't get pulled out into space, and then you'd be able to teleport back while raging.
So I grabbed the other piece of vital information.
So my steed is still going out because I said he was. So I'm gonna have him make a fuck. He's not gonna make it, dude. Oh wait.
Dude, that is the wild magic I wanted to. I wanted to do so bad.
14.
Your steed
To come back.
gets pulled out into space.
Junior's worth no. Oh,
Is
it's all
this an
right.
ability?
I can
or
summon
is
him
this-
later. It's a spell, and I have an ability as a paladin that lets me cast it once a day without expending a spell slot.
Oh, nice.
And it
it's
just-
the faithful steed
I will.
spell.
It's this. Oh wait.
Fine steed.
Find steed. Yeah, I'll link it. There we go.
Release steed stat block.
Can I still see the guy? Like the guy that blew up the. I just want to yell something at him. If he can still hear me. Ha! You failed! I don't know, something like that. Or was it worth it? That would have been funny.
Huh.
The telepathy only shows up on the stat block if you click it.
I got it. Cool. Well, telepathy is just the ability to communicate,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Okie dokie. So, the steed is out in space. So is the guy. And you guys got the intel. It's going to take some time to review, so that's something that you'll have to wait for.
Did he tell us how to get out of here before he did?
Nope.
Did he?
So there's the hallway you came in to your left. So you're in the hallway. To your left goes back to the brig. To your right goes to the end of like a T junction. And at the end of that junction, you hear like the sounds of fighting and whatnot. And throughout the ship, you hear sounds of like fighting and explosions and yelling. You hear the occasional GIF saying things like like uh, they're just trying to do a banking business, all that stuff. And at the end of that T junction, you see like two signs. Like one says, uh, is pointing like right and says like to the helm, and the other one is pointing left and says to the cargo bay.
Ooh. Left or right, guys? To the helm is where probably all the fighting would be, right?
Yeah.
Cargo bay. Maybe we can find like an escape pod or something.
Well, if they're looking to make a withdrawal or have them make a deposit, they could also be going for the cargo bay.
This is true, Buttersworth. But we've dealt with these guys before. They just want for people to deposit money in their bank. They have great interest rates.
I don't have any money. Where should we go, though? Cargo bay or helm? Fjark, what do you think?
Are you guys walking to the end of the corridor, or are you trying to decide before you start heading down?
Well, we can see, right? We can see from where we are right now. We can see the signs.
Yeah, you can see the signs, but are you gonna like proceed to down the hallway, or you're just gonna stand there by the intel room?
I feel like we should stand there until we make a decision and then just book it, right? Like, because where we are right now, there's nobody there, right? Like, there's no.
So we can go to the cargo bay, or what was the other option?
To the helm, which is up and about.
I could make it so that on either approach that we make, we're covered with smoke.
Oh
yeah.
I think the helm, right? Because, well, yeah, because we need to control the ship to get out of here.
Do you want
to try to make it back?
Yeah,
to
but the ship has been disabled. Like the spell cannons have disabled the propulsion on this ship.
Do I know? I don't know what I've learned in this dwarven cave or whatever about spelljammer ships. Like, to me, the person, I know almost nothing about it. That's awesome. But, like, would there be shuttlecraft or escape craft in a cargo bay? Or would they be closer towards the helm? Is that something that I would be aware of?
Roll, I'll say this would be like if you have some kind of tool, like some kind of craftsman tool proficiency of some kind, or like arcana, sort of arcane knowledge.
Okay.
Did somebody say Arcana?
I'm trying to think about whether it, escape shuttle or pods would be closer to the cargo bay or the, you know what the fucking
How's a 27 do you?
Okay.
Yeah, 27 and a 14. You think that it's more likely that escape pods would be in the cargo bay than towards the helm. Simply that they would have to launch out of like that sort of bay. Like, this is a large ship. You get the sense that this is like bigger than any ship that you've like seen.
Okay. Well, I'm good with going to the cargo bay. Also, I want to point out Oz lets Buttersworth come to that conclusion, and it's like, wow, great job, Buttersworth. Like, he doesn't help.
I'm the second smartest person here. I will cast Well, third after your bird, dude. I will cast. Wait, how long does bless last? It's only a minute. We're not gonna take that long to get there. Fuck it, dude. I'll cast it. I will cast a bless, and I will drop it on whoever. 3 creatures, so it's going to be Fjark, always Fjark. Going to be me, and it's going to be, dude. This is so backwards. Me not picking Bruggen for stuff. Okay,
I
yeah.
know.
All right, I'm good.
Always fair. Always fair. I'm your humble
All right.
servant.
So, how do you guys want to move through the ship? Are you guys trying to just like, kick the doors down and run through, or are you guys trying to like sneak and like bluff your way through?
I mean, I feel like the ship is in chaos right now, and like we are kind of in a rush, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I don't think sneaking would be it.
Um,
Uh, I mean,
yeah, I'm continually raging. Uh,
yeah.
and so I will be like, forbear, and just start running to the
Cargo bay.
um cargo bay.
And I will
Um,
catch up very quickly because my movement speed is 45, and right when I get next to you, I'll say, "Would you like me to carry you, sir? I'm quite large for the next 10 minutes."
That's true.
Okay, so the way we're gonna do this escape then is this is gonna be like a skill challenge. So
Okay.
we're gonna describe scenes through the ship. There will be hazards and other obstacles. We'll do initiative order,
Okay.
and the way it'll work is, I will describe an obstacle or a scene. Whoever's turn it is, like think like you guys are sort of like running to keep up with each other, and like at some point different people are taking the lead, so you're the person who like takes the lead on an obstacle. um if you feel like you're not up for an obstacle, somebody else can attempt it. um and but so you can skip your turn, and somebody else can go and try that particular obstacle, and then you can try something that you might be stronger at later. But you have to get 6 successes before you get 3 failures. Um, and otherwise, there will be more consequences here. Um, if you get um, uh, uh, through like initiative order and somebody hasn't gone, then like they have to go on the next one. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Gotcha.
Yep.
So like you can't get 4 successes, or you can't get 5 successes unless every single person has already gone once.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay. Everybody rolled initiative.
I gotta roll initiative. Oh, that's a good roll.
All right, we're at the top of the round. You guys begin running through the corridor, and Bruggen sort of naturally is able to stay ahead of the group with his agility.
Yep.
And you guys sort of, kind of follow the signs, and you come up to a corridor, and you see that there's sort of a quick map of the level you're on the ship, and you realize that you can go either way. But as to get to the like docking bay or the cargo bay, and down one side you see a group of Gith warriors preparing spells and sprinting down the hallway towards you, and in the other direction are Gith warriors who are preparing to throw grenades and fire, and you guys are literally caught in the crossfire here.
Mm, damn. And that's after we turn the corner, you said, to go to the cargo bay?
Yeah, that's after you turn the corner, you run down a couple of corridors and you get to a corridor again, like another sort of T-shaped corridor,
Yep.
and you see that you can take either path to get to the cargo bay from here, but
Yeah.
you're basically caught in the crossfire here.
I
Vote GIF.
would.
We beat them once.
I know, right? Um, I will take my chances with grenades.
Okay.
Right? It's either or, right?
So the Gith are preparing to like sling spells and running with like swords and other range weapons, and the Gith have guns and grenades.
Is it GIF and GIT? Oh shit.
Yeah, it's GIF, GIFF,
Yeah.
and Gith,
GIF.
GITH.
How did this happen?
Okay. I don't know.
I thought it was funny.
The GIF are the people that we beat out.
Yeah, they're like
earlier.
hippo people.
Yeah, the hippo. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would take my chances with the GIF then because
Okay.
I know what they can do. And
Sure. So you
hopefully
turn
they
down there.
recognize me. Yeah, hopefully they recognize me
Yeah. So
from our last encounter.
yeah. So what are you trying to do to? This is a different group. So one, I'll say that you
Shit.
notice immediately that they're from a different branch, so they wouldn't actually
Okay.
recognize you. They wouldn't know who you are. But what are you trying to do to get past them?
Okay, because we're in the middle of both of them, right?
Yeah.
That's a good question, Nate. I have no idea what I can do to get past them. I was just gonna use my agility and acrobatics to kind of maneuver either under them or. Dude, I can't throw anything. Oh, ball bearings. I have ball bearings.
Okay.
Maybe as they're stepping in on the throw, I will dash towards them and flip a few timely, precise ball bearings
Okay.
to see, like, as they step into the throw, because you
Yeah.
can't throw without stepping into the throw,
Yeah.
especially if you're gonna throw them, long. So hopefully I'll catch one or two of them, and they fall, and I can like kind of jump over them and through them.
Yeah.
I got ball bearings, yeah.
So one of them is going to throw a grenade, and so as he's throwing the grenade, he goes to release the grenade, and you're throwing ball bearings under his foot to cause him to slip.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll with the ball bearings. I guess that's gonna be.
What's that? A 20 plus what's a ball bearing? With the
Well,
attack?
so it's not. This isn't really an attack roll. Ball bearings. I'm gonna say like your skill to do this would be like a sleight. I guess sleight of hand. Yeah,
Oh,
honestly.
Yeah,
that's
probably the
disgusting.
closest.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. This
That's
is like an automatic success.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
He only needs to
So-
use one. He's just fucking.
You throw a singular ball bearing right at like the point of like fulcrum as he steps into it, and he slips, and the grenade gets tossed back to his companions and explodes, knocking them out, and allowing all of you a chance to push through, as the Gith chase them down and begin slaughtering them in the hallway.
You're
You
welcome.
keep running. So we're on Fjark. As you guys make your way through the ship, you come into a room, pushing through into like the cargo bay. There are various cargo holds off, on the way to the cargo bay, and you get into a cargo hold that you have to pass through to get to, uh, to keep going. And in this room are a number of um, like unconscious or dead uh, warriors from both sides. There is a breach in the hull here that is on one side that is pulling people closer. You already see like, you know, it's sort of pulling some of the bodies out. You know, they're sort of slowly dragging along the floor, and as they get close enough to the breach, they just get sucked out into space. And on the other side is like a console, like electronic console essentially that's sparking with like electricity.
Um,
So you feel like you can, if you basically like go along the left side of the room, there's going to be the hull breach that you'll have to contend with, and if you go along the right side of the room, you'll have to deal with this like sparking console that like you'll be close enough to get hit by an arc.
can I? Because I guess this is for the whole team, though, right?
Yeah, this is a skill. This is a skill challenge. So like, you know, whatever skill you want to do, like you can pick a side and then whatever skill you want to do. And if you want to pass and you think somebody else would be better suited, then you could do that.
Well, I can teleport still because I'm raging,
Yeah.
and I still have that teleport effect. So I was
Yeah,
just
but
gonna
that's not a skill
teleport.
that's not that like that lets you teleport, but everybody else would have to get through, right? So
Yeah,
we're
everyone
trying
else
to
had to get through.
navigate
Yeah,
this, right? So we're trying to navigate this as a group. So it's a skill that's going to help the group, right?
yeah, I see. Okay, do that would help everyone.
Because we're thinking of like each of these challenges as like something that you do like, you know, not in a turn, not in 6 seconds, but something that you're doing like frantically as you're trying to escape. Like, you know, these gith are right behind you. Like, you know, you guys are trying to run, you're trying to avoid, you know, they're focused on each other as foes. So like you guys, you know, unless you get in their way or whatever, but you know, you still don't want to test your luck. So you're just trying to move through as quickly as possible.
Oh, I don't, dude. I suck at both of these. I'll try to go to the left side because we'll have to do strength saves to, or out, and then
Well,
can
yeah. So like, just think through solutions, right? You don't just have to get past this, right? You can try to like neutralize the obstacle,
right.
right? Like,
So
what do you have that you can do?
can I do? I have the thorn whip cantrip, and
Hmm.
I was thinking like I could try to use my thorn whip to Indiana Jones across the room and like ferry my companions across. Try to whip it, you know,
Um,
catch onto something, pull us
yeah,
across.
sure. So, as in terms of skill that would use, I would say that an Indiana Jones whip action with your spell would still, at the end of the day, be athletics, because you're kind of, you
Well,
know, um,
you'd have to drop rage to cast a spell.
oh
Oh
yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
that's true. That's fine. I'll drop rage, cast spell. Since me raging, I don't think is really helping anyone other than me being able to teleport, but I
All
can't
right.
teleport
So it's gonna be an
everyone.
athletics check to basically like ferry everybody else
Okay,
through the room to avoid getting pulled in to the breach.
let's do this. I didn't roll twice.
Probably because you still have advantage from raging.
Oh,
I think somehow it thinks you have advantage. Yeah, didn't remove the rage. That's okay because a 5 or a 4 is a fail. So
shit.
as
That sucks.
um, as you go through, you are ferrying people across, and uh, a like large crate gets pulled uh, through the breach as you're trying to cross past it, and it hits you in the face. Um, and you will take um, some bludgeoning damage. So you get smacked in the face with a big cargo crate. You're able to make it through the room safely, but you do take some damage. And that counts as a fail. So we've got 1 success, 1 failure. Oz, you guys continue to go through, and the next corridor you go through, the whole corridor is mangled, and where you see like sort of claws from a breach, and the this is like the part of the gift ship that has docked with the Githyanki ship. So you there's like down that tunnel. You have to pass that sort of corridor, um, and um, it's like a docking tunnel, that connects the 2 ships. Um, and the it's like you can see out through it, through the tunnel, um, and the corridor is completely collapsed. You can see on the other side is another like breach on the other side with another like docking tunnel. So these 2 sides of like the corridor is collapsed between them, but so you'd have to go through the docking tunnel onto the gift ship and go up a little bit and then cross over onto another docking tunnel. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah. And that's one side is the gift ship.
Yeah, yeah. So right now you're on the Githyanki ship, and the GIF are on the other side. Although they have all kind of invaded the ship, so you would be sneaking onto that ship or finding some other way through the tunnel. I can let you roll, like if you want to find more information out, you can roll like a perception or investigation.
Let me roll investigation, because I'm not so stealthy. I'm sure Bergen could probably do it for us. But
So investigation.
Not my turn though, right?
Hmm?
It's not my turn, right?
No, it's
no,
Oz's turn.
Right.
So for investigation, there is a small like um grate that goes to like a service corridor that could potentially bypass, like, instead of having to go onto the gift ship and I'll say the gift bankers ship, um, and then crossing back over where like this corridor hasn't completely collapsed, a um, like small creatures would be able to pass through this like service corridor.
Ooh, Buttersworth, you're gonna have to come down from that Jack look.
I don't know if I can.
I don't know if any of us can fit in there, and I don't have a spell to make us smaller. So I guess the banker ship it is.
All right. As you go down the
Okay.
banker corridor, there are a number of fires break out from like burning conduits. So there are now sort of a like wall of fire to pass through. To get onto the gift ship.
Wait, sorry, you said fire?
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming from 2 broken conduits on either side, so it's essentially like fire spouts.
When you say conduits, are we talking kind of like metal pipes ish? Like, is that a
Yeah,
close enough description?
yeah, kind of like gas pipes that are just like blowing out fire.
Could I shoot an acid arrow at each one to try and like corrode it closed? I don't know if that makes any sense, but like kind of melt the end to close up.
Yeah, I would say that you know, this would probably be some amount of it would take some skillful casting. So yeah, you can. Acid arrow is what a level 1 spell slot,
At second level.
or it's second level. Okay. Yeah, I would say that it would still require an Arcana check.
Okay. That I can do. Baby.
Yeah, so you cast the spell. You have to cast it twice, is what you're saying?
Yeah, because you said it's on either. Or I guess would
It's on both
closing
sides.
one kind of create a big enough opening for us?
You would still take fire damage.
Okay. I'll close them both up then.
Yeah, so you're able to close them up, and sort of manipulate. Instead of like attacking the pipes, you realize that like you can like corrode some of the metal uh, around like the walls of the pipes that then sort of um, melts down and um, blocks off that, like the fire. And yeah, you're able to make it onto the GIF ship. Buttersworth.
Yes.
So you guys get onto the GIF ship, and there are a bunch of GIF, and right now they don't notice you.
I pull out my ever-smoking bottle.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, you didn't describe anything else. I just heard they didn't notice us.
Yeah, so they don't notice you. You're kind of in like you've entered like a catwalk that is looking down into like a larger room where a number of GIF are mustering for like follow up into the ship. So they've sent in like their first waves, like they're sending waves in. And they weren't expecting anybody to come through this breach, so they're not right now looking. And on the catwalk is like, or on the sort of raised platform, if you go like, instead of going deeper into the room, if you just skirt the edges of this room along this raised platform, there's another like entry port to the other side of the ship that you're trying to get back onto the Gith ship.
Okay, cool. I will pull out my ever-smoking bottle.
Okay.
I will link that. And it creates a 60-foot emanation originating from the bottle, which I believe means that it would move with me?
Yeah, it would.
The area within the smoke is heavily obscured. And each minute it remains open, it increases by 10 feet. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So that will try and aid us in being sneaky. I'll just kind of turn to the rest of the guys. If you could help me not be quite as loud, this is going to be rough for me, but I'll give a go.
Oh, Buttersworth, I have one of those.
I do.
I would say, yeah, this will give you, if you're trying to sneak through, then this will give you advantage on a stealth check.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. And I will also guidance myself, because God
Cool.
knows I need it.
Yeah, have a smoking bottle. And you can keep using it, right?
Oh
If you.
no!
Oh no.
Wait, why is it? What the fuck? Oh no! The first one was correct. That's a 2.
Yeah.
Because I gave
Been
myself
a flat
advantage.
check.
I was wondering why it wasn't registering, but I forgot that I had. Okay. So I'm sorry. I thought this would be like a group stealth check. I forgot that it was just me. All right. Well,
Oh no.
Yeah, well, we can call this one a group stealth check simply because you like it is everybody having to sneak through, but you're like in the lead right now.
yeah.
So to do but yeah, so that's another failure, which is fine. Like they see you. One of them fires um a um like their blunderbuss at you. The ever smoking bottle, like they're basically like they just see like black smoke and they're like, we're under attack, and they like fire at you, and you take 9 piercing damage um from one of their weapons. um
Everybody
and
takes 9?
huh
Everybody takes the 9?
um no, just Buttersworth in the lead.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why I was thinking of it this way. I was thinking that we would all be rolling stealth, and my shitty stealth would be overrode. That's my bad.
Yeah, no, that's yeah, it's cool. Like it's basically like your yeah, so like if you wanted, you could have like skipped and let Bruggen go, but then you would have had to go next.
Yeah. Okay.
Um so but just we're good. We have 2 failures and we have 2 successes, I think.
Yep.
One, two.
So, we're doing okay.
How many successes we need? 6?
Yeah.
6, yeah.
And
Holy
3
crap.
failures is a wipe.
Yep.
So to speak. So you guys go into another sort of docking corridor. It's like a big like docking clamp. And we're back at the top of the initiative, so I think we're back
Yeah.
to Bruggen.
Yep.
And so it's sort of a narrow corridor. The GIF are hot on your trail now because they saw you. And there is uh, uh, on this side of the corridor, like you can see sort of like through the corridor, like gravity is working differently through this corridor.
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
Um, and roll perception.
Okay. Perception's good. Nice.
So at the GIF side of the corridor, there are like harpoon guns, seeming to like be able to like shoot across like through the corridor into like an enemy ship and whatever. So those are like stationed as like turrets, and halfway through is a little control console that seems to be malfunctioning, and so you see like every couple of seconds, you'll see like stuff like in the corridor like get pressed down, like gravity is higher, and then all of a sudden
Mhm.
like it'll begin floating, and then it'll like slam back down to the ground and then begin floating.
Shit. How many seconds?
It's every like every few seconds, basically every round, and we're like each of these rounds is like a couple of minutes of like you
Yeah.
trying to figure out this problem, so it's not like
Okay.
we're
Um,
doing like normal initiative order. So
so you said that the mechanism for the gravity is like jammed or something?
yeah, it seems to be
Like,
malfunctioning.
fudge.
It's a console. You don't know if that's the gravity control or not. It's just
Okay.
a console in the middle of the corridor that is malfunctioning. And
Bam. How long is the corridor with the gravity? Do I know?
oh, it's probably like 80 or 90 feet.
I could make that in less than a round. Oh man, but then
Yeah,
our
but just keep
peoples.
in
I
mind
know.
that like you're leading the way for everybody else.
No, I know, I know. Fuck. I don't want to run the risk of going over there and checking the mechanism for it to like not be it. You know what I mean? Let me see. Yeah, can I like take my bonus action to dash to where the mechanism is, like right before the gravity hits, and then use my action to try to like shut it off? Like,
Yeah.
like is there an off switch? Yeah, like
Yeah, so this is like a magical device. So
yeah.
yeah, trying to turn it off, you'd have to run up and
Okay.
probably do an Arcana check.
Maybe Oscar would be better at this one.
You want to pass
Can
to
I
him?
can I pass this to Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oscar. What do you think on this?
Could I? So could I like get to the control panel before gravity changes and take a look at it?
So the entire corridor is like kind of mangled from all the shifts in gravity and stuff. So like the whole thing is difficult terrain.
Okay.
But
Damn.
so you could get to it, but gravity would shift, and that's just sort of a roll of the dice.
How far away is it?
It's
About 90 feet,
like
right?
50 feet.
Oh, 50 feet.
Okay, let's see. I'll cast haste on myself to double my speed,
Yeah.
and uh, I should be able to run in there within one round. If not, I can
Okay.
dash.
Yeah. All right. So you go to run in. I'm gonna roll to see where the gravity is at when you enter the room.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 to 2 is normal gravity. Uh, 3 to 4 is low gravity. And 5 to 6 is high gravity.
Okay.
And just to tell you, low gravity increases your jump distance by 3 and makes all ranged attacks have disadvantage since like the lower gravity makes it harder to aim. Um, and high gravity halves your speed. And you have to make a strength save lest you be knocked prone. We're in
Ooh,
low gravity.
Not bad.
that's good, right? That's what we wanted. Right? We
think
didn't
so.
want we didn't want high gravity, right? Because high gravity would have then slammed us down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you get to the console and roll an Arcana check.
No pressure.
My gosh, I'm rolling hot.
That's
31.
fucking fantastic, dude. That's great.
Yeah, you're able to stabilize the gravity generator, and with a 31, as you guys cross the bridge, you're also able to figure out the controls for the central clamp that would detach um, this from the Gith ship. So you're able to get through the corridor into that. So that is a success. Success.
Nice. What's
So
that? 3,
Bruggen
2?
skipped. So
Yep.
uh,
My turn. Yep. Do or die here, guys.
um, so you guys get back into the Gith ship. You move your way through the corridors, and the next room you enter has what appears to be an automated turret. As you open the doors, you see GIF bodies sort of strewn at the doorway, and in like kind of an elevated position above the door that you have to get into the bay is a turret that is firing like rounds, uh, force rounds, um,
Okay. Okay.
in a rapid way.
Rapid way. Um, would I? And this is on the ship, right?
Hmm.
Like, I would know how to. Like, is this something that I've seen before? Like on other ships? This
No,
mechanism? No.
yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, this is like a way more advanced turret.
Holy crap. Okay. Uh, is there a way to like standing from where I am right now?
Hmm.
Is there a way to like? I know it's automatic rounds. Is there a way to like control the trajectory of the force? Like if I pass and get behind it, can I control where it shoots?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you enter the room, it's going to be shooting at you. So,
I know, I know.
yeah,
Okay. Um, yeah,
so you
I'm
want to
gonna
find a way to
yeah, I'm
either
gonna
disable it from range or,
or hold it up so that I can like be shooting at nothing while everybody passes through
yeah, if
and
you can
and
find a way to, yeah, like
yeah,
force its
yeah,
aim off.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Um,
I'm gonna do that.
okay.
So you said it's gonna shoot me first, right?
Well, I mean, what are you trying? What like
So
what do
I'm
you have?
trying to.
Like,
Well, I have nothing available to me. I'm kind of depending on my skills right now to evade.
hmm,
If it shoots at me, I'm going to go up to it, like run up to it,
yeah,
and see if I can like force the aim off so that everybody can walk, move
yeah.
freely.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that that's gonna be an acrobatics check for you to basically like bob and weave and duck and dodge to like get through the room without getting shot up.
I'm so glad I skipped. No, reliable Santa.
Oh my god, dude, it's so crazy, man.
I'm so
Because I
sorry.
really wanted you to
I
take
know.
3d10 force damage, but
Oh, that's tough.
um, uh, you start to trip and you're able to just like, use the momentum of the trip and fall as like more of a dodge, tuck and roll. And you spring up and, with your superior agility, you're able to get up to the top of the defensive turret and basically just like stand behind it and like lean your weight on it so that the rest of the group can
Nice.
get through.
Yeah, because if I'm too, whatchamacallit, I'm too dumb to like, you know, like take it apart or try to disable it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you do that, and then you see actually on the back after you realize once the whole group has gotten through, you realize that there was like a little switch on the back that you could have just turned it off. You cut the power off to it and you jump through. Um, okay. The next room is the cargo bay. As you enter the bay, from the entrance is a uh, um, single Githyanki um, commander. You recognize him as the one who was leading the force that took you guys down. He is guarding the bay. And so think like you've entered this room. It's like kind of a huge room, right? Because they let other like smaller ships on to unload cargo. And then they take all that and move it through into different cargo warehouses, cargo holds and stuff. There are a couple of small ships. There are 3 of them. There's a control panel for the large bay doors. And this man is sort of guarding the way in.
So he's guarding the way to the ships,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
control panel. I have to open the control panel then first.
Yeah. So for the ships to be able to get out, like that's going to take a skill check, is like piloting the ships like from the helm, and opening up the bay door is another skill check, and then getting past this guy is going to be another one.
Okay. So what's the order of operations here? I mean, probably open the bay doors first, right?
Yeah, but you got to get past him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to sneak and open the bay doors, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on the whole team.
Okay.
We don't make stealth rolls. I think it's just you.
Yeah, it's just going to be you. I mean, this is fine. It'll apply for the duration of.
Did
That's a good
that
roll
go
though, 20.
on to me?
Oh no, wait, that
Yeah.
was me. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
that
So
go on to
Quinn,
me or no?
yeah. So Quinn, you roll stealth.
Got a +10, so let's go. Get it right.
The only person who can't try stealth right now is actually Brugan. I guess you could pass it to anybody else, but I don't think anybody else is going to be better at it.
Oh, well, it didn't give me the +10.
So it's
Should
a
be
21 stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just. Okay, yeah. You had to beat an 18, so
Nice.
you do it. And yeah, so you get to that. You set that up so that it opens, and get back to the group. And he goes to run towards the control panel, which gives you guys a chance to make a break for one of the ships.
Hell yeah.
Oz. There are 3 ships.
Didn't Oz take Brugans?
Ooh, so it's Buttersworth's turn, is it?
Oh yeah, it is Buttersworth.
Oh shit, here we go.
There are 3 ships. There's one on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right. They are. They all look like kind of like small, like little flying fish shapes. They can fit up to 5 people. And like 5 medium creatures. And
God damn it, Buttersworth. Just
they're different colors.
it's still enlarged.
One is red, one is blue, and one is yellow. The left one is red, the middle one is blue, and the right one is yellow.
So I'm just picking a color?
Yeah. Pick a ship.
Okay. Do I know if there's any type of significance of colors to the gift, or is it like part of their religious practices
Roll
or
perception
anything?
on it.
Okay.
Good question, by the way.
Would it be like religious? I guess not. Just perception. Okay. Okay. I'll pick red because I guess it goes faster. I don't know.
Okay.
That's some Warhammer logic right
you
there.
Yeah, exactly.
You get in the red ship. Everybody else piles on, and somebody's got to pilot it.
Would that be similar to the control panels, like Arcana? Because I could take a crack at it.
Yeah, it would be an Arcana check to pilot.
Okay. All right. I'll
Alrighty.
pass.
It'll be really funny if this was my first really bad roll this session. Oh my god!
Oh my
Nope.
gosh, that's so crazy, dude. All right. So, one, the choice of ship mattered in terms of one of them was damaged and had a high chance of malfunctioning and then crash landing somewhere unexpected. 2, the colors did matter in terms of where they were programmed to go. So you guys picked the red one. You get off the ship, and you are all the ships are like have already like basically charted a course.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one, like its destination is like dialed in. It basically like begins to hover and zips out of the docking bay before the bay can close. The Githyanki leader was trying to close the bay doors after Fjark opened them. You guys made your break for it, and as you look behind the ship in like the rear view, you see the like for a few minutes, it's still in view, and I guess all of you can roll perception checks.
Mm. I can't
Wait,
believe we
whoops.
came out of that alive.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I just rolled the wrong check twice. Sorry.
That's so crazy. You guys are rolling crazy stuff. Okay, what am
Okay,
I?
there
Buttersworth,
we
Buttersworth rolled a natural 20 with for a 19. That's fun.
Yeah, that's crazy. All of you guys notice the other two ships go off in different directions, and then like minutes after you, so whoever took them off, the other two escape pods, and then the Gith ship explodes, taking the Gith ship with it.
What?
So
Everybody died? Oh.
so yeah, so you guys get out, and your destination is unknown. So that's where we're gonna end.
Is there a way to get in communication with Ally?
Yeah, you'll have to see when you get in.
Okay.
Yeah, none of what you have is like long distance enough to be able to like connect, but you'll have to see wherever you land.
Okay. Damn.
Hey, you didn't take the ship that was gonna blow up, so that's good.
Cool.
That's good.
Well, it wasn't
Yeah.
100% gonna blow up. It just had a high chance of blowing up.
Okay.
Which
It was
one
the
was
yellow
gonna
one.
blow? Yellow.
Yeah.
I like the
Which that
orc
was
logic.
Yeah, the perception check was to decide, like, was to see if you noticed, like, the malfunction. Buttersworth's
Wow.
last. So,
Total guess. That's fantastic.
anyways, kind of different. Sometimes fun to test your skills and to think about how you can move through the world of D&D without just being spells and combat.
Oh yeah.
So, cool. All right. Well, we have a destination, and this is fun. I am so I want to just kind of set expectations going forward. In terms of like leveling up, I think I've had you guys leveling up, on a pretty good pace. Um, this next section, like, will be a little bit slower, just in terms of like, you know, scaling up, because I feel like, to me, like the sweet spot for like challenge and you guys still being like strong and getting stuff done is like this, like 9 through like 11 or 12.
Yep.
So I like and I don't know that I want to go all the way up to 20. I really didn't have fun in the higher levels as the DM.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
And it was just too much to balance encounters for. Um, so I think we'll probably we may end up getting up to like 14 or 15, you know, level wise, before the end, and we'll see. If I feel like I've got gas in the tank, then good to go. But that's kind of my trajectory, and um, but we'll see where things are at.
Okay.
So, anyways, guys, this has been fun.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, Nate.
Thank you for
This
running,
was good
Nate.
today.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in. You guys are in space now. Exploring the great unknown.
Yeah.
The middle of nowhere. And we didn't know where we was at, right? No idea where we
What was
was
that?
at. We have no idea where we were at, right? Like what section of space we were at.
No, yeah, you didn't. You didn't.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it like, one is the ship was traveling by means that isn't the way that normal ships
Gotcha.
travel, right? So it
Okay.
was going through space, like sort of brute forcing space instead of using the astral corridor, in the Thamic relay network. So that was different. And so that like makes like the GIFs capability to be able to like, intercept a ship that's doing that too. Concerning. But anyways, you'll get more information from the intel stuff, and I'll try to write that stuff up and post it.
Sounds really good, man.
So, all right, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much. Have
Thanks,
a great
Nate. That
week,
was great.
everyone.
Talk to you guys later.
See you guys later.
See ya.